I sure should have worn my cowboy shirt.
Yes, you should have had cakes. But guess what, everybody? We are live. We are
Hey,
absolutely live. How you guys are doing? Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in the room. I want everybody to go ahead and get in here. We definitely have another good topic this week. We
ooh,
just keep
child.
bringing y'all with the topics. This is crazy. And this time, before we even get into who we are, I want everybody, if you haven't subscribed to us, go ahead and subscribe to Lush Exchange right about now. Get ready.
Hit the
So
button.
y'all won't be missing. If you're on Facebook, wherever you are, make sure you're subscribing to us. And don't be afraid to call in, people. This number is here
Yeah,
all
talk to
throughout
us.
the show. We need to hear about this topic because this is going to be a good one. So I'm ready for this. But for right now, though, before we get into this topic, if you don't know who I am Miss Maggie T.
And I am Nikki V.
So
And
we're
we
just
are
Lush Exchange. You know, we don't even
Lush
do. We
Exchange.
should
I
do it
know,
at the
right?
same time. Like, and we are Lush Exchange. But thank y'all for tuning in. I see a couple of people in here. What's good? What's good? What's good? How you doing,
Hey,
Mr. John?
John.
How you doing? All right. So let's go ahead while everybody's getting in here. Let's get into our first what we're talking about today. I didn't even put up that topic today, but guess what? I'll just say it. We are talking about broken people. And if the person is broken, does that mean that your needs and wants do they get satisfied? What happens when you're kind of dealing with a broken person, or are you that broken person?
That part.
You never know. So let's kind of get into that, people. What's going on, you guys? But let's get into what do you mean by a broken person? What do we mean by a broken person?
You gonna take this one?
I can take it from
And
what
then I'll elaborate.
you can go ahead and elaborate on that. But we'll give you like a little definition of it. Where did I find that definition? Basically, broken people kind of always focusing on their negative traits. They're focusing on, they don't ever look at things that will uplift them. They're always just Debbie Downers. Nothing's good about anything, especially what you're doing. You know what? I'm going off the dome right now because I can't even find that definition.
Hey.
Well, here it goes. Broken people are the ones who end up kind of hitting or abusing their spouse. It can be verbal, it can be physical. Some people are serial cheaters. Some people have huge problems that hurt other people, and they are never in addressing it. It's nothing wrong with them, apparently.
Of course.
But, broken people are just not happy people deep down inside. And they may not even realize that the reason they are always alone is because of themselves. So you might wonder why you can't keep somebody. Could be you, boo. But we're going to let Miss Nikki kind of elaborate on that just a little bit.
So I just wanted to break down, like what do we mean by a broken person? So there's broken, meaning they have been hurt, whether they dealt with a relationship before you and that person is just butt hurt, they're not over it. There's some fixing that needs to be done, but that fixing has not occurred yet. So there's damaged, and I feel like you can be damaged, but you've begun the healing process. There's repaired. You can be a repaired person, meaning you went through, some hard shit and you did the necessary work to fix yourself before you jumped into something else. And then there's a work in progress. Maybe you're a work in progress. Maybe you're currently in the process of fixing yourself, healing yourself, because it starts within. And I'm a very firm believer of, you cannot possibly be happy with anyone else until you're first happy with self.
There you go.
This means you have to be alone with yourself, and you have to be happy with that. You have to be content with that. Because how in the world can you expect somebody else to be happy with you and you not happy with you?
Mm.
You can't expect that of somebody else when it's not even in you. So
Exactly.
start there.
Yeah. I mean, and that's kind of what I always say. It's like, how can you love somebody else if you're not loving yourself? So it's the same thing that she just said. And that's my motto. If you just not happy about yourself, you just can't expect somebody else to come up and be able to change that. People are always looking for a fantasy or something, some miracle to happen in these people. And a lot of times you attract who you are. Sometimes depends. Now, not everybody, but sometimes people attract who they are. But we're gonna get into that.
Yes. And then you can't place the responsibility on somebody else for your happiness. You can't. Because
right.
guess what? Guess what's going to happen? And I'm getting closer so y'all can really feel what I'm about to say. That person is going to fail you. Because they can't make you happy, and they can't make you happy. You have to be happy with yourself. That person that you place in all that faith in, they make me happy. And I feel this. Guess what? That person's going to fuck up. And then what? You're broken and sad and mad and depressed again because that person fucked up. Well, guess what? That's your fault, boo-boo. You shouldn't have put all that faith in them to make you happy.
Exactly.
That's how I feel about that.
Now, this kind of goes into what we're going to roll into next after we kind of telling you guys what a broken person is. If you that broken person, y'all better put in the comments. Or you know somebody. Let us know if you know somebody like that. Shout them out. But the question is, are they toxic?
And that, you have to pay attention to that, because it could be somebody that's claiming that they've been hurt and they need this healing, when all the while that person is just toxic as fuck. And guess what they're doing? They are manipulating you and the situation that's going to be best for their outcome. So they're gonna treat you any old kind of way, but they're gonna hide behind that I'm hurt and I'm broken, and expect you to fix it. So when a person is toxic, ooh, Jesus Christ.
And this person right here, I love this, Robbie. Happiness starts with yourself. Just like Will Smith quotes. I know he got an entanglement situation going on, but it's proof. I don't care how good you can be to a person. You can never make a broken person that don't want to be fixed happy.
Yeah. So I if you have the type of partner who, say y'all have a disagreement, and their first instinct is to shut the whole thing down. Well, you know what? Since you don't agree with me, let's break up. That way, I don't have to deal with your disappointment within me. Even though you're disappointed with me, what I'm going to do is end this whole situation. That way, I don't got to worry about you being disappointed in me. What? So you want to walk away because I disagree with you? If you have to walk on eggshells, that person is toxic as fuck. Okay? If you cannot speak your mind and you cannot communicate like a damn grown-up, that you have an issue that you would like addressed, and that person's first instinct is to walk away, boo-boo, they're toxic and they don't care about your feelings.
Exactly. I mean, I've been in situations. I feel like I am that broken person, to be honest. In a sense, I'm still dealing with my own insecurities and issues within my relationships. And it just kind of spurs from the first committed relationship I had, and it was all I knew, fresh out of high school. And I've had some things that went on before that that caused my insecurities. I had some things that happened to me that made me not trust in men, period. And I finally got with somebody that I was looking for, because of course I didn't really have that real closeness with my father as well. So I was kind of seeking that in a mate. And the person knew exactly what was going on with me. Of course, I'm open and honest about anything that's ever happened to me. They know the situation that happened. They knew how vulnerable I was, how much pain it caused me. And the thing was, it's like, I'm going to be in a relationship with you because I really want somebody that's committed to me, that loves me for me throughout all my flaws. And all of that good stuff was talking. Yes, I would never do that. And this is not me. And I'm just, but this person cheated on me from day one of my pregnancy, just about.
Wow.
And being me, because I always said, I just don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to be a single mother. I was in that mindset then. I don't want to be a single mother. I don't want to be with anybody that's, I don't want to be somebody that don't have the family together. So I stuck around for that. And it wasn't physical abuse, but it was just a lot of verbal abuse. It was just mistreatment. You didn't care about my feelings. I'm crying. I'm doing all of this. But you rather do whatever you're doing with your homeboys and everything else and occupy other people's time along with that. But I'm tripping when I bring these things up because I have my suspicions. I have everything that's I'm tripping. Or I'm hormonal because I'm pregnant and everything else. No, I have my every right because I'm seeing everything that you do. And don't be saying my government name, Mr. Maurice. I see you over there.
Government.
But bottom line is, after that, it took me literally 3 years to really trust in anybody. I mean, I had my fun. I went out and dated other people, but I wasn't looking for anything committed. I wasn't serious about nothing. I was just kind of having me a good time. But it really took me a long time for me to trust in anybody after that. It's like, you're going to do that while I'm pregnant? What type of person are you? And the person that you did it with, and if you listen, oh well. But the person you did it with, that says a lot about that person's character because you allowed that to happen.
Part.
And now you're sitting around worried about what that person is doing now. The way you got into that situation is the way it's going to be for you, sweetheart. Just letting you know. So, not going to get into my full story, but that's the reason why when I feel like I'm serious with somebody and it just doesn't feel right, I'm looking for what's wrong. I'm trying to point out, to me, this is just too good to be true. So I'm the runner. I can admit to that. I am the runner. And that's my flaw. That's my issue. But guess what? I'm getting help about it. You know what I'm saying? I know that I do have my insecurities and things that I have to work about myself. And, not going into all of that. Sap story is over with, you guys. Just saying, I can admit that I can be a bit undecided at times, because I'm afraid of certain things to fall apart for me. That's just how I feel. That's me. That's just me.
For me, I was that broken person for a long time and for many reasons. First off, daddy issues. I do not have a relationship with my father. So, and I think my entire adult life, I was searching for the love that should have been given to me from my father, who is alive and well. He just chooses not to put forth effort. And that shit, it sometimes it still fucks with me, but I've healed.
Yeah, that's
because
me.
Babe,
Mm-hmm.
I used to go above and beyond for my man. And he could be a dog, a dirty lion dog. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm still like, what can I do? I'm messing up. What am I doing to make him, you know, cheat on me, lie to me? What am I doing wrong? I pointed that shit inward. So I realized I had to heal from that, and I had to let it go because it was very much so affecting my relationships. Like I'm bombed. The fuck? I don't gotta bend over backwards. I don't have to deal with unmatched energy. I don't gotta
Mm-hmm.
deal with that shit. And you know what? If I'm being completely honest, that realization came pretty damn recently, to where I was just like, you know what? You're not matching my energy. Bye. I don't have time.
Deuces.
I don't have time.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't realize what the hell you got while you got it, I'm sorry for you, but I got to move on.
And you get into that. So it's like that was kind of what was going on with my marriage. And now once you get with somebody and everything that you do for that person to get them there, all the efforts that you make, everything that you do, that doesn't stop. Communication got to keep going. I got to feel like, because look, I got people in my inbox would love to have that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Begging, like, whoa, when is the next time he gonna fuck up? Already in my DMs about it.
Right.
But I'm choosing to stick around with you. So to me, if you know that there's a lot of people behind your woman trying to get with her, why won't you step it up just a little bit? Stop getting comfortable. The fact that, okay, we just got, we're married, and it's like you would think that would be the woman's thing. You know how the women, they let themselves go because they got married, and it's like now they
Mm-hmm.
don't, you know what I'm saying, just don't even put anything nice on or anything, don't give a shit about it. A lot of
Yeah.
times, sometimes men would do the fucking same thing. It's like, well, I got it now.
And then you know what, too? Sometimes it's our fault. Sometimes again, I am now a firm believer of your mate will only treat you how you allow them to treat you. So if they messing up and you steady forgiving, uh, y'all break up, and then 2 days later, when you're silent, they discover, oh, wait a minute, she ain't about that bullshit. Let me
Mm-hmm.
come back. I'm sorry. I've had an epiphany. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. I want to work on it. Let's do it again. So guess what you do? Okay, let's.
Okay, baby.
Yeah, okay, you can come back. All right, and then some other bullshit happens, and you right back in the same damn situation you was in 2 freaking weeks ago. They mess up again because guess what's in their mind? Because you done already conditioned them to this. You know what? I might mess up. She's gonna forgive me. She'll be silent for a few days. I'll leave her alone, let her chill out, and then I'm gonna come back and give her the same bullshit ass story about, oh, I'm gonna be better. It's gonna be different this time. And what do? Okay, you can come back. I believe you. So you have conditioned that partner now to understand that there's no consequences to their fuck ups.
And that was me. That was me. My first. It was like I was just trying to be together because of that family. You know, I wanted that family to stick together, and I just didn't want nobody to judge me and all that. But after a while, I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit, because you are disrespecting me in front of your family. For one thing, because they was on my side. They was like, yeah, we
Mm,
see what his dog ass shit he's doing. They saw that shit. So it was when we was separated, it was like, we'll come get the kids and talk to you because we
mm-hmm,
want a relationship with our grandchildren and so on and so forth.
mm-hmm.
My parents couldn't stand them for a while and everything. So I had the support and everything, but it was just, it took all in me to say, you know what? Enough is enough. Enough was enough. It to a point where I was still allowing him in and out the house.
Mm.
His father decided to come pick up the children. He's standing there in the door because at first he was telling them, "Oh no, we ain't together, but you in your underclothes answering the door like you lading up." Because I was wherever I was at, I wasn't there, but he nailed it for the kids to be picked up. So which one is it? You either with me or you're not? Because I didn't catch that memo, and obviously they didn't catch that memo. So yeah, honey, I'm just saying I ain't finna get into all of my shit, but yeah.
Right. Christina said, big facts. Divorce did that to me. I had the kids and was the spouse, but he was a cheater and told me I'd never find anyone. So I'm not expecting to find real love, a grown love. Yeah, that's toxic for you. That's textbook. That's
you ain't gonna
textbook
never
toxic.
find nobody
Oh,
like me. I
yeah.
don't want to find nobody like your ass.
Okay. I'd rather be by my damn self.
Trust and believe, nobody like you. I'm sorry. Like, even if there was an opportunity for that shit to work out, I'm beyond it. Because, you know, some people, they hold on to somebody and they do all that fighting and bitterness with their baby daddies and stuff like that because they still hold on to a feeling. That's another toxic trait as well. Even when y'all not together, for some reason, he can't date somebody. He can't do this. I don't give a shit what you do at this point. Just make sure the kids are taken care of and everybody's all right, you know, around them. That's all I care about. Because all that holding that bitterness, I did that too. Until I realized this is pointless. I don't want them. I don't want them anymore. So why am I fighting somebody that's going to get what they deserve? Because I definitely believe in true karma.
Right.
I definitely believe that. So.
Right.
Let's go into... okay, we got, are you broken if you only date people that need to be fixed?
Now, what's up with that? Because for a while, I was, you know, the self-proclaimed fixer. Like, and I don't know if that was me somehow working on myself by feeling like I'm doing something positive if I'm trying to love someone else through their pain, their shortcomings, their brokenness, their damage. Like, is that a reflection of me? The fact that I seem to always end up with somebody that needs some sort of fixing? Like, what's going on in here?
And that's kind of how I feel. I definitely, I might want to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, just self-reflection is a mofo. Because I had to come to the realization I deserve someone who is going to make me happy. And not saying they're fully responsible for my happiness, but what I mean by make me happy is they have what I want in a partner. Ain't no major things on that list missing. Like, I deserve that. I feel like I have my shit together. I can take care of myself and my family. I have a bomb ass heart. I love hard as fuck. Like, I deserve a me, but you know, in male form. So I had to realize I don't have to always take on a damn project. Like, I shouldn't have to fix you in order for us to be whole. No, you be whole and I be whole, or let you be working on yourself by yourself. Like, it shouldn't take me. Okay, you need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do this. Like, no. How about you do what you need to do to make yourself whole, even if you're in the process? Honey, effort beats nothing. So I had to realize I am worth that same energy. Basically, that balances everything to me.
And that was me, and that's probably still is me, to be honest.
You gotta fix.
I gotta fix. Yeah. I kind of, like the person said right here, you have a healing heart, so broken people are automatically drawn to you.
Yes.
And I absolutely,
there's that too. I believe it. I believe in that wholeheartedly.
And I wear my heart on my sleeve. And once I'm really feeling someone and I feel like it's gonna go somewhere, I break it all down to them. This is the reason why I am who I am. I have extreme anxiety at times because of the things that happened in my childhood past that I'm going to therapy about now. But I used to use that to blame the reason why men did the thing, treated me the way they treated me. So I would fall for that. Oh, baby, it's, I'm not going to be like those other people. Me, I need someone that's going to basically, like you said, you didn't have your father figure in your life. I didn't have a real close relationship with my stepfather. And I definitely didn't have a fucking relationship with my biological father. He's alive and well somewhere, whatever he's fucking at.
Mm-hmm.
But because of that, I've always seeked it in my partner, like I said. And of course, I'm going to fall for that. Oh, you're going to touch me back and just make me feel good about myself. And it's all right. It's never going to happen to you. And I fall for it.
Yeah.
I fall in love. I fall in love very fast. And I realized I had to stop that. I realized I had to, what it was, is like, you can say the good things. And I'm just like, okay, all right. Not again. We're going to work this out. We're going to do this again. And that is always has been my issue.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like overlooking it, turn the other cheek. Okay, well, maybe it won't happen this time. And that's something I definitely have to deal with. So guess what? I left my situation, marriage and all, because I was getting depressed. I wasn't eating. Things were happening to me. I knew that this whole situation was affecting me. So it was time for me to get my shit together, make me happy first, in order for me to say, okay, let me open my heart to someone and let me work on me. So I knew I had some deep down things I need to work on, because I keep accepting people and looking the other way of these people. And I like this comment from Adams. Lakeisha, I will cut off anyone that think they're going to come into my life and try to interrupt my peace. Broken people will try their best to try and break you because they're fucked up. Correct.
Yup.
Now, there are levels to broken people, though. There's some people that will fuck up a situation, but it'll be somebody like myself that just really want to seek something out of somebody, and they're overlooking that bad person.
Mm-hmm.
They're not seeing it, so they're just ignoring all the signs and just kind of letting it go and keep going. There are different types. How broken are y'all describing? What is this saying?
I mean, again, there's levels. That we went over this earlier. You must have been late. But yeah, we broke it down from, broken, damaged, repaired, work in progress. Like, we broke all that down.
That's right. Hey everybody. Let's see here. Yes, if you have issues and rather deflect your issues and help them to be their best self, it's a difference between being a shoulder and help and taking care of someone else or fixing them. Mm-hmm. I absolutely agree with that. Because we're gonna definitely get into that next topic, but not everything is. A broken person doesn't mean the end of all things, too.
Right.
It doesn't. Let's see here. Can a relationship survive with a broken person?
It can, I believe, but there has to be efforts. And it looks like we have a caller.
Oh, yay.
Hello, caller. Can you turn your sound down or off?
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We good now?
Yes, we're good. Who are we talking to?
All right. What's going on, lady?
How you doing?
What's going on?
Hey, Phil.
Hey.
It's Philip.
Philip. Oh, okay. My bad. What's up, Philip? What you got to say?
Well, I'm just now logging on and everything and whatnot. But what I can say is, um, everybody is making very good points. I would like to say there's a difference between someone who is a broken person and someone who is just broken down. Somebody who is a broken person sometimes, through human kindness and decency, they can be fixed. But somebody who is broken down, it's like a car with no axle, no engine, no windows, no nothing. It's just not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Broken down people are the people that just don't want to see any good in any aspect of life. Broken people are heartbroken. They're so hurt that they cannot get beyond their pain at a certain point to realize that there's good in life. So I believe that most people have to differentiate between a broken individual and a broken down individual.
Mm-hmm.
A broken down individual is toxic. They're going to drag you down no matter what scenario you involve them in. They're just like a dark cloud over your life.
Yeah.
So it would be better just to separate yourself from that type of individual. But unfortunately, some people don't see that until it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
And we give up on the broken people because they do have some of the same character traits of broken down people, but again, it takes a special type of individual to say, hey, you know what, I'm going to rock with you even though you're a bit fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. Very, very, very good point.
We're all fucked up to an extent, but some people's fucked up you just can't handle.
Right.
That's what it is.
Right.
Oh, I agree. And that's me.
We both agree. You can't hear Maggie right now, but yeah, we both very much agree with you.
Yeah. Oh well, good. Well, thank you. I do see you guys. I see you. I just have to turn my speakers and everything down.
Right.
Sorry about that.
That's no problem. We appreciate you calling in.
All right, no problem.
All right.
Thanks, Philip.
All right, peace.
Bye.
But I definitely agree with that, and that was me. It was more of me just trying to get, because I know I'm fucked up at times. I definitely have my issues, but I want somebody to understand that and be like, when I'm having that down day, hold me and love me and be like, okay, it's gonna be all right. I know you're going through the anxiety or whatever you go.
Right. You just need a little extra, you need a little extra that day.
Just a little support. I mean, I might be Gemini. I might cuss you out yesterday and want to love you the next day, but just understand those times will be stressful and hard sometimes, and sometimes you need that little love. But
Bria, I have been guilty of loving people's potential. Oh, Jesus. I had to learn to live in the now and deal with what my partner was presenting. Don't shortchange yourself. Oh, that was a whole world, boo-boo. That was a whole word. Because people, believe it or not, they're going to show you who they are. A certain period of time goes by and that representative has expired. They can't keep up that facade any longer. And now you're being shown who that real person is. And you're like, but no, I want to believe how you could be. No, you need to believe what you're being shown. Not believe in the potential. Don't believe
in me, Bria. You speaking,
girl. Don't believe in what they're telling you after they done fucked up, because they're gonna sweet talk your ass to death after that. But guess what? A few days or a week goes by. Guess what happens? They right back to that same stale ass behavior that brought y'all a breakup, and you back at square one because you chose to believe in potential. No,
Or you
I
chose
can't.
to believe in that pain.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. That's 24-year-old behavior. If you if you 35 and older and still believing in what that peen do, boo boo, I'm gonna need you to fix your life because no,
Mm-mm.
that's mm-mm. It ain't gonna work.
Saying some people need to hear that reality. It ain't always the greatest thing. It might throw your back out, but is it worth the heartache, the pain, everything that you get from it after the fact?
How do you feel in here after you done busted that nut or after you done squirted? How do you feel in here when that's all said and done? You done cleaned up. Now
Mhm.
what?
Exactly. So that's all I'm saying. So people, you only hinder yourself sometimes when you accept those things and you overlook them. And I had to put a stop to that myself. I'm very
Hmm.
guilty of that. So
Me too.
we can be a problem. Sometimes we know you got that, like you said earlier, we have that good heart. So you want to see the potential in people. You just want to hope and pray. Oh, he keeps saying he's gonna get help, and I just believe him. I just want to be there for him. Bitch, you better go on to that therapist and get that help. I'm about sick and tired of hearing about it.
Or how about this? How about this? That broken, toxic ass person done hurt your feelings to your core to the point where you crying and you boo-hooing and you depressed. But guess what? All they gotta do is buy you some punk ass flowers and
Mm-hmm.
show up at your doorstep with
Mm-hmm.
all kinds of sweet words and bullshit, basically. And you're right back to being back in love. Why do you think anything is going to change? And this is repeated occasion. Why do you think that person is going to be anything other than what you have already been shown?
You know what? Some people are attracted to that toxic,
That
that,
shit baffles my mind.
that fighting. It just turns me on when we get mad at each other because we can make up. Some people live for that shit. Who are you? I mean, I know y'all in the comments. I know y'all like that craziness. It just be people that just can't let somebody go. And it's like, God damn, they don't drag you down to the damn core.
Made you feel like shit about yourself. And all they got to do is buy you some punk ass flowers and show up with some bullshit ass words and you right back to being in love? Are you fucking kidding me?
And don't
And
and,
you know what that boils down to? You need to fix yourself.
mm-hmm,
You can't possibly love yourself if you think you deserve that type of behavior. If
mm-hmm.
you think you deserve once a month or twice a month, you get put through some bullshit to the point to where you want to kill yourself. Like, why? I I don't understand.
I don't understand. And it's a mental mentality because a lot of people like that are manipulators. Like the person early that said that, oh, you can't find nobody no better than me. I'm the only one that's gonna treat you well. They're gonna get to the point, they're gonna get you to the point that you believe anything that they say, your family don't love you, all of that. So they're
Ooh,
gonna make
that
you,
separation.
yes. So you're gonna remove yourself from everybody that says anything about this person. Oh, he's no good. Why are you still with him? He's gonna put it in your head, baby. I'm the only one that love you. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to break us up, and oh, your friend Keisha, she was just trying to be with me and trying to make you look at it in a different light. Like, you know what? You right. I love you. We're gonna be together. Fuck what anybody else got to say, but you're not realizing he's making you think that.
Right.
So you're gonna ignore everybody that's trying to give you advice because you're thinking they're hating on the situation. You pushing your close friends that got you from day one. When that happens, that's a huge problem.
I done been there.
Or if you in a abusive situation and we've had to pull you out of houses and things like that because this person is, you know what I'm saying, change locks and everything else, and then you turn around and allow this fool back in this house. If everybody was ready to beat this nigga's ass or her ass, whoever it is, it can be both ways.
Wow.
To me, I mean, it's like, what am I here for? If you're gonna just keep allowing this to happen, it's that mentality. They have embedded it in your head that there is nobody better than them. The way they're acting is because of love, this, that, and the other. No, get out the mindset of that. Choose you first.
Mm-hmm.
Choose you first. You deserve so much better than that food.
And you are not selfish for putting yourself first.
Mm-hmm. You're not.
You're not.
That's what I had to do. You know, it's like that's what I had to do. I just like, you know what? I'm losing weight. I'm depressed. I'm not happy with the situation. I'm getting
and you already skinny.
Exactly. I can't lose another goddamn ounce. My chest caved in or something gonna hit my heart. I'm already skinty and I can't lose no more weight. So it's like, I love to eat. So if I can't even eat a meal and I'm losing weight, something got.
No.
I can't be looking like that.
So, as a damaged person, not broken anymore, I understand the person I deal with may also be damaged. It is my duty to nurture her fears, not fix them. Ooh. To make the effort every day to make her feel safe.
Mm.
Boy, you said a whole word right there.
Preach.
Preach. That's the Holy Ghost up in here.
Okay. I love it. I absolutely love it. You can't fix a person, but you can gain their trust and security in you by the way you treat them.
Facts.
By being supportive. If they're having a bad day, you're not taking it out on them and blaming them and pointing fingers at them and just like, you know what? I'm going to just let you have this moment. Here's a hug.
Right.
Just understanding that part that they may not be having a great day, overlooking those flaws. And it's like, you know what? I just love you because of who you are. Don't change anything for me, but I can't make you happy. But I'm here to walk with you along the way.
Right.
So nurturing that person, that's the word right there. I definitely was looking for it.
Mm-hmm.
I needed that nurture because I'm not healed myself. So you're going to seek that nurturing in the wrong people though.
Mm.
And that definitely was my issue, seeking it in the wrong people.
Yeah.
Love is not an abusive thing.
No, it is not.
It's definitely not. It can be a beautiful, beautiful thing if everybody is on the same accord.
That part.
I'm telling you, marriage, relationships ain't nothing ever perfect. I don't care how beautiful it looks on Facebook. Nothing is ever perfect.
But that feeling is everything. When you finally find that person that you're on the same page with,
mm-hmm.
You both might be broken. You both might be damaged. You both may have healed. But it is a beautiful thing when there is an understanding. Like that's all any of us want to be is understood. So when you find somebody that understands you, honey. Okay, so learning your partner also helps. Once you learn them, you better understand their triggers. And if you give a fuck, you will do all it takes to not trigger them and to make them find solace and peace.
That's all I be needing half the time.
Okay.
I just need my moments. Sometimes just don't be all in my face about something. Just let me have my moment.
That understanding.
That understanding that everything don't deserve a reaction. Everything don't deserve a reaction.
Especially now. What is it? Is it Mars retrograde right now?
Yeah.
I think it's Mars retrograde. Don't do it. If something's triggering you and the goal is to get your reaction, the goal is to get you into a confrontation, I'm telling you right damn now, you better resist.
Mm-hmm.
Resist. Because it's
Exactly.
not going to do you any good.
Mm, 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 mm. And I
And
wanted
if you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. Because we're gonna be dealing with it for a while.
ooh, and everybody kind of been watching this Cardi B situation.
Lord, that's
Oh,
my aftershot. I'm just saying it right damn now.
well, we can
That's
say
my that's my aftershot.
that's just the prime example of overlooking shit. This person done bought you everything cause they got the money. So you just rather deal with the fame part of it. Done been dogged out, I don't know how many times, and y'all probably doing it together. Both of y'all, them some hoe ass people.
But my thing is, if you both like that, why not just accept that shit? Like, why are you getting mad because this dude done shown you the same bum ass behavior that he's been done shown your ass?
Mm-hmm.
Why be hurt about it at that point? You shouldn't be surprised. Like, I don't understand. Just accept that both of y'all are some hoe ass people and just stay together. Shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't sit here and act surprised and know how you knew what this damn man was when you fucking married him. Now y'all want to be out on the beach and doing family love stuff, and this man still got an outside life. So, of course, since that's your last shot, I ain't gonna get all into it.
And my laughter shot it don't got shit to do with Cardi and Offset, if I'm being perfectly honest. But we'll get into it when it's time.
Okay. So, once again, everybody, if you're new to the channel, I want y'all to hit that subscribe. I do appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm loving this. I'm loving the calls that's coming in. I see some more comments here. Let's see what we got here.
Individuals need to stop thinking that they can change people when you meet them. We all have flaws of some sort. As mentioned before, have yourself together before getting with someone. A successful relationship comes with communication and being honest with one another. Boy, that communication.
And see, the problem with that communication part is you can be all types of honest with somebody. Break it down. This is me. This is who I am. It's that selective hearing that happens. They hear what they want to hear. Or they ignore the true reason why they have those insecurities. They ignore the true reason why you're taking your time to get to know somebody and, open up and be vulnerable to a person. You hear all of that and it just goes out the window after that point. And it's like, didn't I just tell you the reason why I have these trust issues and you just decide to do that to me anyway?
Right.
That is my problem. So it needs to be a communication from both ends. You can be honest, but this person is going to tell you a half lie. Just to make you feel good and, I just believe him. And that's so hard to determine sometimes. Because some people are just good as liars. Some people will just make you feel like you are the world to them.
Y'all, we did a show on that. Do you know there's different types of liars? So if you are new to the show, you're new to the channel, check out some of our past episodes because, baby, you might learn some shit, okay? Because we went over the 5 different types of liars. So, yeah.
Yes, because you got liars that don't even care if you catch them in a lie.
They don't even care if they're making damn sense.
But yes, that goes a long way, Rodney. It got to be communication and honesty from both ends.
Yes.
You can be just so honest and everything, but that person just like, I don't care. I just want to get what I can get out of the situation.
And the thing with honesty is you have to be real vulnerable and naked. I'm not talking about you wearing clothes. I'm talking about being vulnerable. Because honesty is you being vulnerable because you're giving that person the option to accept that honesty and continue fucking with you even after being honest. And that goes a whole long ways in my book.
Mm-hmm.
If you giving me honesty, even though it's probably uncomfortable as fuck, that says way more to me than, any bullshit ass, sweet talking ass words that you can give me. No, I don't want that shit. No, I'd rather have the cold, hard honesty.
Exactly. And that's me. Like, I'm gonna ask it and I want the answer. You gonna take it how you want to take it, but at least you was upfront with me about it.
Right.
That's just how I look at it. Some people can't handle that truth, but I like this. When you can find perfection in each other's imperfection, that's some real that shit, and that's when it goes from possibly toxic to motherfucking man. Oh.
All right, Emmeline by Chef C. Shit. You're going to have us catching the Holy Ghost again.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is everything.
My flaws and all. And you know what? I just love you for just being you. That is some real. Where he at? Okay.
Where he at? Can I find somebody like that? Guess what? I'm locking that MF down.
Exactly. So yes, that's some real shit. Yeah. Oh my God. That is.
Yeah. That's some real shit.
Beautiful. But guess we're gonna go ahead and get into this after shot.
You have one yet?
I didn't even think about it this time.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go while you get your shit together.
Get it together.
Okay, y'all. My aftershock, and again, this has nothing to do with Cardi B and Offset. I know that's like the hot ass topic for right now. I mean, it kind of has something to do with that, but it doesn't. What has literally made my ass itch recently is the fact that I've seen so many comments and posts, not just from men, but from women too. Oh, well, I guess that WAP ain't all that after all. That WAP wasn't enough to keep her husband at home and faithful. First of all, ignorant ass, I don't care if she got a WAP that gushes every time you blow on it. That is not enough to keep a partner faithful.
Thank you.
Do you know what keeps a partner faithful? When that partner wants to be faithful.
Thank you.
Because I have been that partner who worked a full-time job, took care of the kids, I cooked, I cleaned up after your stinking funky ass. I was your freak whenever you wanted it, not just at nighttime, whenever you wanted it. And guess what? Still got cheated on. Still got lied to. Still he, stayed out all night. You coming home with the sun. So guess what? It don't matter how wet your WAP is. None of that matters. The only thing that will keep a person faithful is when that person respects themselves, respects you, and they want to freaking be faithful. It don't have nothing to do with what you have or what you don't have. Because guess what? You can have everything. You can be doing everything that person wants. And if that person is just a piece of shit, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get cheated on.
Mm-hmm.
And that only boils down to the fact that they just chose not to be faithful. They made that decision. It didn't happen to them. It wasn't all fucking accident. They didn't trip and fall into some pussy. They made the conscious decision to cheat on you in spite of what you do at home, in spite of what you don't do. It's a decision, period, point blank. So it's not anything that you have or you do that keeps another person being faithful to you.
Oh, no.
I don't understand how that equates. How does that equate to, oh, I got a WAP, so he's going to be faithful. Oh, look at my mouth. Look at my ass. Look at my this. Look at my that. That's not going to keep him faithful, boo boo.
No, absolutely not.
Only thing that keeps a person faithful is when they want to be.
Want to be.
In spite of all the temptations, in spite of all the Instagram models, in spite of, the chicks on Facebook that will hop in your inbox and go after you, do you have the willpower? Do you cherish what you have at home enough? Do you respect yourself enough to keep your shit in your pants? It doesn't matter. Nothing keeps a person, and this is male or female. There's such some cheating ass bitches too.
Oh yeah.
It's male or female. Nothing will keep that person faithful unless they damn want to be. Period.
There you go. Drop the mic on that one. But yes, I'm right here. Don't be you know what? There you go, Nick. You got your potential. Y'all are a mess. Oh my God. But she is
I'm telling you what, I'm locking that ass down.
there you go. I'm doing my lockdown dance. You're gonna get it. Because you ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. But I just kind of want to elaborate on that just a little bit more. And I kind of want to go into body image. Because a lot of times when people, I'm gonna say it like this.
I'm sick of K Styles. I'm sick of it.
A lot of times people change their lifestyle, change their appearance, change everything about themselves to try to keep somebody. Like you said, getting the fake this and the fake ass and, doing all this makeup and just, you got to be all extra. You might be shy about some shit. Now you want to go throw on some lingerie and be this freak that you haven't been. But now you got to put on a show and perform because you just don't want that person to, leave you because you've seen the type of things they've been chasing behind or the type of things they might have in their phone. You got to also look at that. That might not be reality. That person may not even have a chance to be with those, I call them video vixens or, Instagram models or whoever the fuck you want to call them. And you got to stop trying to change and alter yourself for those people to get that man or woman to be attracted to you. You shouldn't be sitting here changing yourself for anybody to love you. I'm just saying, I'm sick of the images of everybody that just, it's starting to become like we all look the same. We look exactly alike. Everybody got the body. And sometimes them plastic surgeons just don't be right. And we ain't got friends to tell you that, girl. I don't know why you went there to Miami and get that, but anyway.
Spending thousands of dollars to look like Kylie Jenner.
And this ass ain't trying to stay with you. Because now he's like, because then you're going to get that big head. Then you're going to be out there strutting and showing out. And you're going to definitely attract the wrong type of people even more. Because now you got the insecurity because he was trying to do it for him. And he turns around like, shit, that ain't real. And keep going to the big, with the oatmeal pies going on and everything. He's going to go get with that. Because it's like, you wasn't doing this at first. Now you're trying to do it. Now you don't even look like the person I met.
Right.
I'm just saying, but pussy won't keep a good one. Respect me, love me, honor me, and nurture me. You can't fuck away issues.
That part.
Do my Stephen A. Smith. preaching to the choir up in here.
Okay.
I'm just saying. You can't throw my problems away because I'm gonna wake up with them same goddamn issues.
Right. What's there after you busted that nut? I'll wait. What's left after that? How do you feel after that?
Especially if you ain't there in the morning with me.
That part. That's what I say. What's left after that?
I'm just saying, people.
I look at what you look like the next morning.
If you can go jump in the water and come up from swimming and you still got all this going on, yes. That's who I would be with. But all this gone and you ain't got goddamn none of this.
Right. Take them lashes off. Take that weave out. What's left? What's left after all that? After you wash your damn face and you take that wig off, what's left?
Got all this looking tight and right, then you get naked and it's like now you're trying to cover and hide and be shy about it. Girl, you better love them rolls and them flaws because there's men out there that love every bit of you. You need to get with somebody that love that.
Right. All right, so Jazzy Jeff, real talk. I love my girlfriend's looks, but that's not what keeps me turned on now. It's the way she looks at me and jokes around with me and smiles. That's when I get turned on more. Ugh.
There you go. It's that chemistry, it's that personality, it's everything
right.
else. Guess what? You're gonna be 60 years old and can't keep nothing going. So what you gonna do when the sex part is not even a factor? You gotta be with that person that you can just grow old with, and just like, you know what, baby, we just vibe, we just got this thing that we just got going on that nobody can understand. And it has nothing to do with sex. It has everything
that part.
That chemistry.
That connection, if you get me here before you touch all of this,
there you go.
That's something that's gonna last.
A lot of people don't know about that shit. They just be ready.
Hell no, they don't. Yeah, they see something they want and they want to dive. They quick to want to dive in. No, get me here, because if you don't get me here, you ain't gonna last very long.
You know what, K Styles? You know what? I'm
sick of him. I'm sick of you. $40. No, that's not longevity. That's maybe a night. I won't even say a night. That $40 gets you maybe an hour or two.
You know, they got 4 fans, what it's called. Now they got pages. You got to pay a little bit more than $40, sir.
Yeah, no. Nikki said when she get that dude, she finna bury his drum. Could never leave. I'll mail you something. They clean. I cannot. I'm telling you, I find
lock him down, girl. Clink, clink. Lock him down. Look, okay, $45. Okay.
45. I can't.
You fancy now. You don't put a little extra 5.
Right. 45. Oh, you balling now, huh? So Jazzy Jet, when she treats my life and gives me a look and I ain't got no comeback, that's when I'm like, damn, girl, I love you. See, that's that real.
Especially when they know you're inside and out. Like,
right. That is so rare nowadays. This whole dating in 2020 is so microwave mentality. Like you want to heat up real damn fast, but then you go to dig in and you discover some of that shit's still cold. Yeah, it was popping and shit in the microwave. You're like, oh shit, my shit burning, it's hot.
Oh, that shit was sounding good.
You go to eat it and some of that shit cold as fuck. Microwave damn mentality. I can't.
That's what I'm
Put
saying.
my shit in the damn oven.
Keep your $45, K-Style. I'm just
okay.
But on that note, you guys hung in there with us. I appreciate y'all guys. Make sure y'all keep y'all $40 for K-Style. But if you are new to the channel, Or if you are on Facebook, make sure y'all go to Lush Exchange channel and leave us a subscribe, hit that alert bell so you won't miss nothing else. I'm telling you, every week we come with something good. So,
and sometimes we'll post, even if it's not a show day. Like if something hot is going on, baby, we're gonna keep you informed, okay? So definitely hit that bell so you know anytime we post anything, whether it's a live or whether we just post a video of information that's hot right now. Y'all hit the subscribe and then hit the bell.
And I'm just saying, y'all, come on, give us more topics. We want to hear from you. What do you want to hear Lush Exchange ladies talk about? Bring it. If we want to talk about $45, we're going to talk about it. Bring those comments, y'all. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I thank y'all for
joining. You. Yes. Again. We appreciate y'all for real, because without y'all, we wouldn't be doing this shit. We ain't going to get on here and talk to our damn selves.
And if you know somebody that normally watch this show on Thursday night, make sure you let them know, hey, Lush Exchange is on Wednesdays now.
We Wednesday now. We hump day. Hey. Hump day.
Let them know. All right, y'all. Well, till the next time, I'm Miss Maggie T.
I'm Nikki B.
And we are out. Thank y'all again, everybody left them comments. We love you. Peace.